I never believed the stories people told about Black Pine Forest. Locals said strange things happened there. People heard voices calling their names. Some claimed they saw figures standing between the trees. Others swore they felt something watching them. I thought it was nonsense. Until last October. It started as a normal hike. The weather was perfect. The sky was clear, and the forest seemed peaceful. I entered the trail around noon. For the first 2 hours, nothing unusual happened. Birds sang overhead. Leaves crunched beneath my boots. Everything felt normal. Then the forest went silent. Completely silent. No birds, no insects, nothing. I stopped walking. Something felt wrong. It was as if the entire forest was holding its breath. I remember looking around and feeling watched. The sensation was overwhelming, but every direction looked the same. Trees, shadows, darkness. I convinced myself I was imagining things. So I continued deeper into the woods. That was my mistake. About 20 minutes later, I noticed footprints. At first, I thought they belonged to another hiker. But something wasn't right. The prints looked almost human. Almost. The shape was wrong. The toes were too long. The stride was unnatural. And they seemed fresh. I followed them for a few minutes before realizing something terrifying. They weren't leading away from me. They were circling me, as if something had been walking around me while staying hidden among the trees. A chill ran through my body. I decided it was time to leave. As I turned around, I heard it. A single crack, like a branch snapping, behind me. I spun around, nothing. Just trees. Then another crack, closer. My heart began pounding. I started walking faster. The sound followed. One step, crack. Another step, crack. Whatever it was, it matched my pace perfectly. I never saw it, but I knew it was there. Watching, following, waiting. The trail back suddenly felt much longer than before. The shadows seemed darker. The trees seemed closer. Every instinct told me to run, but I didn't. Not yet. Then I heard my name, softly, whispered from somewhere behind me. I froze. There was nobody there. Yet I heard it clearly. My name. Again, this time closer. I ran. I didn't care about the trail anymore. I just wanted to get out. Branches tore at my clothes. Roots nearly tripped me, but I kept moving. Eventually, I reached the parking lot. I jumped into my truck and locked the doors. That's when I saw it, standing at the edge of the forest, tall, thin, completely still, watching me. I couldn't make out its face, only its outline. I started the engine and drove away. I told myself it was over. I was wrong. That night I couldn't sleep. Around 3:17 a.m., I heard something outside my house. A slow scraping sound. Back and forth, back and forth. I looked through the bedroom window. Nothing. The street was empty. The sound stopped. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then I heard 3 knocks from downstairs. My stomach dropped. I lifted it. Nobody should have been inside. I grabbed a flashlight and slowly walked up the staircase. The house was dark, silent. The front door was locked. Every window was closed. Yet the feeling from the forest had returned. Something was inside, watching me. I searched every room. Nothing. No signs of forced entry. No intruder. Nothing. But when I returned upstairs, I noticed mud, wet footprints, leading from the hallway to my bedroom and stopping beside my bed. I left the house immediately. The police searched the property. They found nothing. No fingerprints. No footprints. No evidence. Just an empty house. Weeks passed. Things only got worse. Objects moved. Doors opened by themselves. Strange noises echoed through the walls. Then the camera started recording things. Shadows moving through rooms, figures standing in corners, a silhouette watching me sleep. Every night, closer than before. Last week, I reviewed the footage again, frame by frame, at exactly 3:17 a.m. There it was, standing beside my bed. The same figure I saw at the edge of the forest. Tall, thin, motionless, watching. The worst part, it slowly turned its head toward the camera and smiled. I moved out 2 days later. I thought distance would help. I thought leaving would end it. But last night, I woke up at 3:17 a.m. and heard 3 knocks coming from the apartment door. I looked through the peephole and saw it, standing there, waiting. Because whatever followed me home from those woods never left.